Shireen, Senior Refractive Optometrist, and I'm based in Cardiff and Swansea. So specialist refractive optometrist, you've got a few things that you do within your role. So mainly it's consultations. So a patient would come to us seeking a solution and wanting to get rid of glasses or contact lenses. So what you would do is you do a full comprehensive eye exam and then at the end analyse all the measurements and scans that we've taken and decide what refractive procedure is best for that patient, if any. So with other companies that I worked for, it was a lot of, just glasses and contact lenses, whereas at Optical Express, we can give a lot more than that. So, people generally come to us not because they've just had, a letter in the post. They come to us because they're really wanting something, and they're wanting freedom from their glasses, freedom from their contact lenses, and that's the option that we try and give to patients if they're suitable. Just felt like in High Street it was a bit more monotonous, whereas it's such a varied role that we have here, from post-operative checks, from consultations, you're offering different types of treatments. It's not just like it's the one option that we give. I just feel like no 2 days are ever the same, which is a really important thing for me with a job, which is probably why I've been here 9 years. I think what I enjoy the most is that you get like a sense of continuity with a patient. So if I see a patient and you see them from the day they come in for their consultation, really excited, nervous, wanting to know if there's an option for them, and then you see them on the day, you see them after, you get to catch up with them after a month, and just getting that sort of feedback and seeing what difference that you can make to people's lives, I do find that really rewarding. I just feel like I'm constantly learning. Working alongside so many different people. You're working alongside a surgeon, and there's a clinical services team that I can always phone at any time to get help, to get a second opinion. They can review scans. So I feel like I'm constantly supported, and I never feel like I can't ask. Like I don't feel like I'm ever in, under pressure to make a certain decision. And I think that's something that's really good as well. When you come to refractive surgery, it can be a little bit overwhelming when thinking about doing a job that you feel is a little bit different to what you're used to, but actually you're just utilising the skills that you've already got, using the training that Optical Express give you to just apply them in different ways, and using the new skills that you've got to be able to provide a different service to patients to get them free from glasses and contact lenses. I feel so lucky to work in a place where we've got such advanced technology. From the pentacams that I design, the OCT, IOL Master, ECC. It's amazing that we've got all that that we can use, because it does give better options for our patients, and it does aid diagnosis as well. So OE Academy is, the way that Optical Express gives us the training that we need. So you get multiple sort of training modules that you will do with time. We've had many CET events, obviously mostly pre-COVID, when we could, meet together, and then you speak to the different surgeons and, different representatives of Optical Express. I've been offered the IP course, and I've always been offered a next step. That working for Optical Express, you're in a position where, if a best option for a patient is glasses or contact lenses, you're going to recommend that, but you've got that extra ability to recommend a life-changing procedure which will enable them to live without glasses. And you see someone who's been wearing glasses since they were 4, you recommend a treatment, and then they come to you the next day and say, I woke up and I could see. I mean, that's just amazing. Do you know, sometimes they actually ask me, why didn't I have it done sooner? It's not just like, I wish I had it done. They're like, why didn't I have it done sooner? So yeah, it sounds so cliche, but absolutely, this is always the case. What I would say is, do you feel like having that visual freedom, not having to rely on glasses, not having to rely on contact lenses, will that improve your quality of life? And if the answer is yes, and you're a suitable candidate, then that's what I would recommend. I would say that I understand that it must be really frustrating to, speak to the NHS and being told that you've got years of potentially poor vision, and that this is an option that we can give to you so that you don't have to face years of your vision getting worse. We know that the cataract's not going to get better by itself, it's going to get worse, and as it gets worse, people lose their independence. And also waiting for a cataract to get worse, the recovery, you'd expect it to be a little bit longer as well. So, you're just affecting your quality of life when it could be removed sooner. So a lot of patients who've come in with cataract have complained of sort of a loss of independence. So having that gradual deterioration in vision can make people actually really worried and really struggle, and people are worried that they're not going to be able to go out and drive, not going to be able to work, not going to be able to do the daily activities that you sort of take for granted. And when you're told, right, you've got this cataract, it's going to get worse, it's normal that that's going to make people very anxious.